All right, so here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. He made himself undeniable, and tonight he gets a title shot. We shall see what he can do with it.
Yeah, he made himself undeniable. You know, nothing is ever guaranteed. Sometimes you got to do more. He just kept his head down. He kept working. Whoever they put in front of him, he beat them, and ultimately he finds himself on the verge of a championship. The preparation has been thorough. The preparation has been very intense, and he feels like they have done everything necessary to become the champ tonight.
Now, most people would argue right now the UFC's 185-pound division has never been stronger, and a lot of people believe that this man is going to alter history by wresting the title away tonight. We shall see. Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watch Israel fight that he has the ability to fight so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find. Yeah. It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way that he's fighting based on his opponent. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of kneeing because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Israel Adesanya ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Now our tail of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Reinier de Ridder. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. Well, he came into the UFC as one of the hottest prospects the octagon had seen in years, and Israel Adesanya has done nothing to diminish that hype. Stuffed 12 takedowns in his UFC debut, and the expectation is that most opponents are going to try to ground the last Stylebender. Let's see if he can keep this fight up right here tonight. I mean, the hand speed just absurd. Body.
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep.
Huge shots there. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Spinning back fist.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man...
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. And he's back up. All right, opens the guard, now stacks guard. Big shots landed by him now. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Adesanya's got him stacked up here. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Single leg takedown. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Oh, big shots here. All right, champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot, and those shots leads to your face guard. Nice one, really bad.
Oh! That is gonna do it!
Holy smokes!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me. Everybody here inside this arena digesting what they just saw. That is not a TKO, folks. That is a clean knockout result tonight.
I mean, just wow. What a performance by this young man, knocking his opponent out with a single shot like that.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the